Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hero Deku, welcome in. How you doing today? Let me give you some points here. Congrats on first. And Kaizen's here as well, and your boy Red. Welcome everyone. How is everyone today? Good evening. We're gonna start with some I'm actually gonna try and leave it in touch mode. Oh, you guys got ads? The ads will be over eventually. As all things do. Or will be. Anyway, Destiny, thank you for the lurk. Welcome, welcome. Hey guys, so my coworkers got the McDonald's meals today. Some got the breakfast, some got the lunch dinner ones. But they gave me their cards. So now I have two. In addition to the ones I already had, I have two Genu, and then who's the other one? I think I got Mystery. I'm gonna be sleeping during stream. Oh, no worries. We're not doing anything really important today. We're gonna be doing the Wispae event, which, again, it's fine. It's just, it's very slow, and for that reason, I think it's boring. The other thing too is we're gonna watch the Genshin Natlan cutscenes, because apparently you can rewatch them in the game. I didn't realize that. But you can watch the Natlan ones now. You can watch all of them, but like the Natlan ones are now voiced. Because remember how they weren't voiced for the longest time? They're voiced. And then after that, we'll check in on Procopia. So nothing too important today. Tomorrow, we're probably playing... Did we say ZA tomorrow? Or actually, hold on, let me check. Just so you know. In case you fall asleep like the whole time. Tomorrow... Actually, I have nothing down. We might actually end up playing Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. Friday, we're watching the Star Rail special program. And then we're actually starting the Genshin Archon Quest. Or whatever it's called. Story. And then yeah. Pikachu, welcome in. How are you doing today? They added rewatching cutscenes. How and when? Like, what patch are we on? 6.7? They added like 6.3. You want me to show you like right now before we start? We'll just say I'm doing my dailies. Do you want me to show you right now? It's my first time seeing your face. Oh, really? Welcome in. How's it going? Let's see here. You got two Young Claw. Oh, congrats! I got Young Claw on my iPad and my main phone, but that's all I got on my main, unfortunately, because we were trying to go for Ingrid and for the duo. Didn't get them. We got Ingrid on my iPad. Can we get a shout out for Hero Deku, who also streams? They also play Genshin too, and a lot of other stuff, a lot of other games. Let's see. I have Ashvale. I just need his Lycone. We tried the last one I tried to go for was Yao Guang, but we got to 66 pity on a. I think we're on a 50-50 still. 66 pity on a 50-50, and we didn't get them in time. So right now we're taking all 4.1 to just save, and then we'll try and get Silver Wolf. We should be able to, like hard guarantee. But hopefully we get them early. He was plus attack. Mindset. Oh, nice. Yeah, both the ones that I got. Again, I got Ingrid and Claude on my iPad. Both of those were plus attack. They might have been minus HP. And then on my main, we only got Claude, but I think he also was plus attack minus HP on that one too. So that's good. But it would have been nice to get like the ones we wanted on the main, Ingrid and the duo. Yeah. Wait, so guys, you want me to show you like right now? Let's see, I literally said like last week I was upset that wasn't a thing and you said nothing. I didn't find out about this until like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. Do you want me to show you right now? Or should we wait till more people get here so they can also discover this amazingness? Yes? Okay, fine. Alright, we'll show you where it is. And then, because we're going to rewatch them. Should we just watch them now? What? I literally just updated last night. I'll say I just wanted Claude, so I just stopped. That's fair. Yeah, if you got the one you wanted, there's no need to keep going. But I was going for Ingrid and then the duo. Watch later, but show me while I'm still awake. Okay, okay. Can't stay long. It's late. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, here, for those who are not familiar, I'm in Central Time. I'm basically just outside Chicago. So it's 8:15. Normally I stream a little bit earlier. Not that much earlier, but no, you guys, I think I'm still like ridiculously tired. So for those who don't know, we just came back from spring break. I'm a teacher. Yesterday was our first day back after break, and my body was not ready for like going to sleep that early and waking up that early. So I basically just like lied awake in bed trying to fall asleep. And then yesterday I ended up going to work on like 2.5 hours of sleep, I think. And then last night I got to bed again on time-ish. Still didn't fall asleep right away, but I fell asleep sooner than I did the previous night. So like the previous night, I think I didn't fall asleep until like 3:30, and I had to wake up at like 6. Last night, I'm pretty sure I fell asleep around like 1:30. I was in, to be fair, I was in bed by midnight, but I didn't fall asleep till like 1:30 at the earliest. Or I will lash out in anger and ban Destiny. Don't do that. Will, welcome in. You're at the airport. Let's go. Yeah, Will's gonna be Puerto Rico, right? So, I stayed up late trying to finish the Nikkei event and couldn't do it. Do it in little pieces then. You don't have to. I know you've got a lot to get through, but do like more shorter sessions. Oh, it ended? How did you get close at least? Alright, we're gonna show Kaizen. Do I need to go into controller mode for this? Probably not. Let's just go into controller though. It's just easier for me. Well, last night was the last day. Did you get through at least most of what you wanted to at least? Alright, let's show Kaizen this thing where we can rewatch old cutscenes. And we're gonna start by watching like the big netland, or at least show how to get there. Alright, so let me see if I can remember. Go to archive. Missed 2 of the 4 paths in part 2. So like, okay, so you got 75% done. Okay, so I mean, look at it that way then. You got most of it done, which is better than like missing out on it, right? Okay, so it was archive, travelogue. Now you can't just go to like travelogue from like, where was the other place I found it? Oh, from like missions, or maybe it was missions. Hold on. No, this was it. Oh, that's what it was. So before I was trying to, like, when I found out about this, I was like, wait, travelogue. Okay, so when I went to archive, went to travelogue there, and I couldn't find it. Because this travelogue is just like this stuff. We've been through here before, chat. And you can find like some of it. But anyway, actually it might be the same thing. I don't know. But I went to quests / missions. Quest overview. And you get to this screen. Why is there limited time rewards? Wait, what is that? What's the limited time rewards? But anyway, you're taken to... Hold on, what's this rewards here? Oh, that's the new one. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to watch that yet. But you get to this screen. Have you guys seen this before? Like this screen? So they added this in 6.3. At least the one where you can watch the old cutscenes. So we're going to go and watch like this one. If you haven't finished Natland, well... Too bad. And which one was it here? This is Act 5. This one we already returned. Yeah, you saw this? Yeah, so apparently they added this in, like... Just saw pictures I shouldn't have seen. Uh-oh. Well, don't look at that. But you can go here. You see how these things have, like, the camera icon? I had the story skip for rest to get rewards because it was past 6:30 and consciousness of a fate. Oh, okay. But yeah, see this like camera icon? You guys hear Traveler? We can hear him now. But no, I didn't know about this until like 2 or 3 days ago. But apparently it was added in 6.3, which is what, Luna 4?
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
That's a big dragon.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you.
I can finally see the post-child cutscenes in game. You can see everything.
Ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
And now the one I've been wanting to see for a long time here. Here, is this it? Here we go. Fully voiced, I think. Again, there are still some voices that are missing, but they all but 5 lines of dialogue apparently in like Natlan have been added. I think the main thing that hasn't added a ton of stuff yet, they added a lot of stuff to paralogism, but I think Albedo's just is still not voiced, which he's like a major part of that. All right, let's watch this. Here we go. I've been waiting for this.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
Oh, Trevor finally speaks. Strawberry, welcome in. How's it going? For Strawberry, welcome. We're watching cutscenes that are finally voiced. I like that emote. You can see the strawberry part of it.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire.
The Albedo VA returned because even if the strike, they're real to be fake. Oh, he did return, but he's just they haven't. I finished voicing paralogism yet.
Their voices, I hear them.
And I hear him.
In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light.
Is it the same dude or recast? I'm pretty sure it's the same. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but
We will march forward together.
let's go.
This is where we forge our future with our own two hands.
There we go. It's finally voiced fully. Like it was always awkward when like it was just Moeka talking and Trevor was silent. Is this the game Jazz was playing today? I believe so. Yeah, I know. Actually no. I don't know if they played this game today. They might have. I know for sure that Jazz was playing ZZZ, and we'll do those dailies as well. Dragon, how's it going? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Still tired. I haven't caught back up on like sleep schedule and all that stuff yet. So disappointed the new world quest is a world quest and not an interlude. What do you mean? That's right. It's easy. Same company. So, but I know Jazz also plays this one. But they haven't. I think today was like the first time in a while they were playing ZZZ. But yeah, I'm so happy that we can now watch these. But yeah, we're gonna come back and rewatch a whole bunch of like Natlan stuff because a lot of this wasn't voiced at the time because of the various like strikes and contract stuff. But in the middle of Linnea's story quest and resisting getting her is gonna be tough. Yeah, I am right now. We're not planning on pull for her because that we have other targets. But I might at some point during this patch do the math and be like, we can maybe spare like 5 pulls. Let's see what happens. Because right now it's not like I have like a 75-25 or a 100-0 or anything like that or a guarantee. So I can pull if I have extra pulls. But right now we're most likely not pulling for Linnea right now. We might get them on a rerun, but main targets are having enough for when they rerun. Because again, I don't have enough like right this second, but we have enough and are expected to have enough to hard guarantee Lauma, Sandrone, Alice. Who am I forgetting? Nicole. So those are the main 4 targets. And then if I have any extra polls, I kind of want to see for a Raiden rerun. BRB, baby's asking for my phone. Oh, no worries. No worries. We'll be here. We just started streaming. We're going to be here a while. It's wild to me that Aiden VA for Sam wasn't recast to my knowledge in HSR. Aiden actually called for the new Kenny. Ooh. I wonder how they're... Because, like, the people who direct them are also VAs. So I wonder how that relationship is. But yeah. All right, but yeah, we'll come back to this. Let me switch back to HSR real quick. I might keep this in touch mode. Just because if I remember the Wispae event, it might actually make more sense in touch mode. Alright, but yeah, we'll do our dailies in all 3, and then we'll also check in on Pocopia today. Let's see here. Wait, your boy Red, what do you mean by... Wait, which new world quest? Like, is the main story just a world quest? Is that what it is? Is that what I'm hearing? Or understanding? Can I explore the new area without starting the story? Or does it start the story if does it trigger the story if I go to a certain area? The new big world quest for the new area. So it's just a world quest? So there's no, like, main story mission or anything like that? New world quest that I'm pretty sure unlocks the Temple of Space. No spoilers. Alright, let's claim these. Only half of it is blocked by world quests. Okay. So I can't, like, okay. Well, we're going to be doing it anyway this weekend, so I'll probably just hold off until then. I've managed to avoid most things so far. Alright, yeah, this Wispae... Ooh, what's this? Wait, we didn't claim Ashvales yet? Oh. I haven't done it yet, so that's not a spoiler. Oh, no, I mean, like, because, like, Kaizen's only like 6.3, guys. Or no. Luna 3. They've been avoiding special programs and stuff. Alright, apparently I haven't done this trial, so... Should I just go to controller mode? Let's just go to controller mode. Settings. Not Luna 3, Act 3. Yeah, Act 3. So, wait, Kaizen, so what is your plan to tackle all that? Because, again, not only do you want to get through, like, Luna... 4, you probably want to get through like Luna 5, because I haven't played the new stuff. That would probably need to be done by to get to the Yehoda stuff. But I imagine you want to like make sure you're caught up enough that you avoid any potential spoilers. Start of Luna 2, right. After I finish 3.1, I'm going to start it and try to do 1 to 2 acts a week. Okay. Yeah, because 1... Do we have sound? The heck? Yeah, because 1 might not be enough. 2 should be more than fine. Because you want to obviously have enough time to not just finish Luna 8, but also do Luna... Was it 5? I think it was Luna 5. Do Luna 5, and then you'll have also still have time to do the actual event. Once my head clears, I'll finish 3.1 today. Oh, that's good. And probably start Act 3 tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, something like, yeah, one act every half a week or something. So, like, if you were to start Act 3 tomorrow, you could probably finish Act 3 by the end of the week. Then start on next week, maybe sometime. You plan on Act 4. Second half of next week, Act 5. And so on. Yeah, and then after Act 8... I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys, I feel like Luna 5 was probably as long as like a single act of the Archon quest. Maybe slightly longer than a single act, but not as long as, because each of those Luna patches was like 2 acts, right? I feel like Luna 5 was not as long as a 2-act patch. I've been hyper focusing on Nikkei past week. No, yeah, no, makes sense. So I had to put other stuff on hold. I 3 weeks before I got to hyper focus on P5X again for the new 4.0 pals. Got it. Okay. So I guess in that case, then yeah, you'd probably want to finish the bulk of it within these next 3 weeks. After which, if you had to squeeze in Luna 5 in like a weekend somewhere, you could probably do that. Okay. Let me go into this thing. Fibs. Yeah, I'm not particularly enjoying this event because it's like all like auto stuff. Like you set it and then you're just like, all right, go wreak havoc. And I'm like, whatever. And it's very slow too. I'm getting like Zack and Wiki vibes. Just finish already. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Didn't we even do this one last time? We just lost. So I was like, all right, next time. But yeah, guys, if you guys haven't been here before or haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. We stream every day. This is day 2,702 in a row of streaming. Most of the games like Fire Emblem and other games like Zelda and Pokemon. And we also do the Hoyoverse games like Genshin, Star LZZ. And they're bringing back Petite Planet for another test, guys. I don't remember when that is, but it's apparently soon. We have 1 week, or... Let me see, it's 4 turbo left. 2 weeks for Akechi, and then we hit 4.0. How long does a palace typically take you? Let me move this one up. Actually, no, I'm putting you here. And then... No, I don't want to start yet. Yeah, see, I just feel like it's not as responsive to controller for some reason. It's gonna be crazy long, though. China server just hit 5.0. Oh, okay, so they're kind of like slowing you down or something. Like it's gonna last long, or like the story is long, is what you're saying. I think you're saying it's gonna last a while. Just slow it down. Palace is divided into parts throughout the update, but part 1 probably takes 3 days max. Okay. Been spoiled on the animations for one of the new characters soon. So I'm saying for that character. In which game? Don't tell me the character, but which game? I don't want to know who has amazing animations. All right, we're starting. In Genshin? Okay. Alright, so according to Kaizen, we can still hope for potential Star Rail drip marketing at some point. We didn't get any yesterday, but we did get Blade the previous night. We should be getting Genshin drip marketing next week. Should be around next Thursday or so. I'm expecting it to be Nicole. Genshin beta is out before drip. They did the ZZZ thing. Is that typical for them? I don't know anything about like Genshin beta. Select. Not super common? Okay. My current plan is to skip everyone till Sandrone and get everyone else on reruns after her. Yeah, right now I've basically planned to hit max pity, like 180, on Lauma, Nicole, Sandrone, Alice. Whenever they run. So I should be able to get all those. Now, if we have extras, we might just save for a potential ride and rerun. Maybe I'll throw a 10 pull towards Linnea, but probably not. Get everyone I skipped that I want. Oh, okay. Did you pull Linnea? No, I haven't yet. And again, like I said, those are my other 4 targets. And if I do have extras, or if I am feeling confident that I won't hit max pity for all of them, I'd probably want to save for a ride and rerun more than Linnea right now. If so, I have all the teleport points in the new area. You are free to take mats if needed. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, right now, not planning on pulling. I mean, I have to do the math first to see. One beta, I actually know a lot of stuff because someone I knew was a tester and sent screenshots. Not saying who, because I don't want to get sued. For Genshin? I thought you were avoiding stuff. Breaks the NDA, yeah. I was actually surprised that with the Petite Planet test like months ago, because that was the first test, right? It was like an alpha test or something like that. They were like, hey, yeah, stream it. And I was like, really? I should double check that to make sure. And then they were like, yeah, stream it. I do avoid stuff. They were just excited. Oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum. We kind of need that because we were dying hard last time. Deals AoE damage equals to 30% of excess damage dealt. Increases attack speed of... ooh, I kind of want that one. Let's move this one. We need everyone to attack faster, so we'll put you there. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, this level was already hard last time, so let's see how we do. Seems like we're getting this through this one pretty easily, but I don't know, it feels like he ramps up their teams pretty quickly. I'll say chance I skip the Nikkei 3.5 anniversary poll, or entirely poll-wise, looking pretty high. If it's 99% of people expect, I don't want either unit. See, we're getting demolished again. Oh, never mind, we won. A last-minute surge there. Elite enemy. Oh no. Purchasable? What are we purchasing? These are the old ones. We could gigantify. So much talking in this world quest, but because it's a world quest, it isn't voice. Oh, that means I gotta do a lot of reading in chat. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Rip. Apparently Pokemon Champions is bugged to hell. I've heard not great reviews, but I've also heard people having fun with it. But I've heard not great reviews. Alright, let's see how we do. From 92 to 1 using water spouts. These Skaven somehow was back at 90% after. Just reset stat changes. Okay, I'm sure that'll get patched pretty quickly. This might be very. Oh shoot! What? Come on. Oh, Worlds is happening this year. Yeah, that's gonna get patched pretty quickly then. Alright, let's go with that. Let's see how it does. After seeing everything, I decided to wait to start it. Wait, hold on. I wasn't even tested for 60 compatibility the day before release. Is it for Switch 1 then? Is that what it is? It only lets you store 30 Pokemon, 60 with a paid upgrade, which is not enough if you want to be fully competitive. I imagine they're going to be adding that at some point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get him, please. Oh, no. Oh, come on. We were so close. We're going to lose again. We have to do all this over again. Figure out how not to miss input in fighting games. Try to do something, but I need to hit like 5 buttons to attack. Are you using kind of regular controller? A lot of people use like fighting pads and stuff like that, so you don't, use the wrong buttons. using Joy-Cons. Okay. Yeah, you can maybe look into using like a fight pad or a fight stick or something that they have. It is even compatible with Switch. Anything you can plug in with a USB controller, or actually, a lot of them probably they probably do make some that are specifically like Switch controllers that you can just connect wirelessly. But anything else that you can plug in USB, using USB should work. Thank God. We're still like very close to not doing well. Don't lose. We only have one heart left. I'm used to Smash where, like, if you want to use the side special, you press side and B, not up, down. Yeah, I get that. I'm not used to, like, combo and fighting sticks as well. Oh, this is not looking great. Please, 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 take him down. Good. Because we're cutting it way too close. Alright, see, I want to learn fighting games so I can play Avatar Legends when it drops. So yeah, maybe a fighting stick would be something to look into. Like, specifically look up best fighting sticks for Switch or Switch 2. Oh, this is way too close for comfort again. Come on. Oh my gosh. We basically can't lose another match this set. So many of the little guys. Like little gnats. These are all like 150 plus. I guess I may not get into them as soon as I hoped. What about like other like cheaper ones you can learn like the basic versions of, as opposed to getting like the best ones for? I mean, again, you would want the best ones eventually, but like if you're just starting out, maybe you don't need the best one yet. Top ones listed are like oh, okay. And that's probably for like super competitive ones. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. We've seen new merch for P1, P2. So since we're now remembering those things of this meeting, start playing. Yeah, that's a good sign. And P6 is going to take another decade. I wonder what's... For an active series, I wonder what the longest time between, like, mainline entries is. Obviously, it's different if it's, like, a game like, oh, they haven't made a game in, like, 20 years. Hey, let's bring it back. That doesn't count. But I wonder what, for an active series, the longest amount of time between, like, major entries. Is it Kingdom Hearts? It's probably Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? Because we've had, like, spin-offs and stuff like that. Isn't it Duke Nukem Forever? Have they made other, like, games in the franchise since, like, in between? Or was it just, like... I'm not super familiar with the series. In the 8th year of the fictitious history, the rooftop siege came to a close with the track and field club's crushing defeat. Tanuki usurped the track and field club, bringing the world one step closer to unification. Oh no, unification. That means we're the bad guys in Firefly. That was an impressive battle. So what are you going to do with me now? I'd like to invite you to become our club's teacher. You know, Anaxa and I are tight. Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. I am not that person. Your tactics earned you this victory, but your character is even more impressive. I admire you. Since you have invited me, I won't say no. I, Anaxa, on behalf of the Track and Field Club, accept this alliance with the Feed the Hungry Club. We're with you, my liege. Lord Anaxa, I've been meaning to ask, why did you choose the rooftop as your base camp? Wouldn't the sports field be a better place for track and field? I was wondering that. Like, why would you want track on the roof? Hahaha, you're talking about those traditional track and field clubs. How boring. Then what about you? My track and field stands for, despite all variables, track down and care for all dromuses in the fields. You could have just called it Dromus Club. Unbelievable. Who would ever get that? Way too literal. That lacks artistic flair. I've got a better idea. See those tough-looking horns on the dromuses? On the dromus? Let's use that as our name. What about Tough Horns Club? Rappa likes that one. Let's talk about something else. Report. Go ahead. My liege, the quartermaster sent me. Our food supplies are almost gone. We only have 3 days' worth of rations left. The troops are starting to grumble. The fate of the army is at stake, my liege. I urge you for a swift solution. My liege, we can't let morale drop. We must go and secure more supplies immediately. Tanuki, head over to the cafeteria and check things out. No need to panic. I've got some supplies here that should tide you over. No problem. I'll head to the cafeteria now. So reliable. Professor Anaxa. All I know is it was in development for 14 years. Okay. Yeah, so like what I mean, like between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, they released a ton of other like Kingdom Hearts games, but like the time between 2 and 3 was like 20 years. Let me see actually. Oh, hey, whoa, what's going on? Nancy, welcome in. We're wondering when Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, like how much time was in between them. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2005. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2019. So 14 years. That was 2019? I remember when that was new. So like, don't start sentences like that. The Massive Academy cafeteria has run out of rice. Quickly scan the area. Aside from some leftover scraps, all that remains is a delinquent girl silently scarfing down her food. The mighty Feed the Hungry Club army can't even afford a proper meal. Wait, what's that? The last burger! You quit ban- What? Why? Do you not want to get better? I think that question can't be answered definitively because everyone's definition is going to be different. There's a gap of 1991 to 2012 between Myth and Monsters and Uprising. Yeah, I'm not counting games or franchises where the franchise was effectively dead until they were like, hey, let's revive it. Right? Because that's different. What I mean is like Persona, it's not dead. There's definitely been like, you know, spin-offs and remakes and stuff like that. But in terms of like the time between new main entries like 5 and then 6, that's like what I'm wondering, has there been any game that's been as long? Like Kingdom Hearts has definitely been active between the release of Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. Kid Icarus has not. That was effectively dead. Wait, a wild burger here? Thanks for the gift, Mother Nature. Hey, hands off. That's my burger. Yunli, what are you doing here? What am I doing? Chowing down, obviously. Grandpa always said, life's about one thing, eating. One burger isn't going to feed the hungry club. Might as well do her a favor. She's probably starving. Here you go. Thank you. By the way, Wispae don't need sugar or protein to recharge. What they run on is wish power. Something occurs to you. Oh, right. That's how the world of Plain Arcadia is supposed to work. So, did someone deliberately give false intel? I'm Lil Yunli, the Blade Hunter, president of the Go Home Club. And you're Tanuki, right? That's me. Today is a temporary truce. Wrong person. Yes, thanks for this meal. I hope there can be peace talks between the Go Home Club and the Feed the Hungry Club. Wait, you mean we didn't have to fight? Isn't peace just another means to an end? Oh, ding dong dong. Hey there, students. An intermission for the campus broadcast. From the Go Home Club, Lil Yunli. Try some other things. I feel like I lost my passion because I feel like we repeat a lot. Where you play, then you perform it, and then you do it all over again. I'm not being challenged. It's boring. So, okay. It's hard to see this as a student, but as a teacher, we have what's called like scaffolding. So, because obviously there's not enough people in most high school bands where you can have like just a freshman band, just a sophomore band, just a junior band, just a senior band. So they keep it more skill based. But then what happens is you learn. Okay, let's say one category of learning something. So let's say you're learning about musical expression, right? And let's say you're in a class as a freshman and you're in the same class with like a senior. Okay, you can both learn musical expression. You're just learning two different things, even though it's in like the same category and in the same class. Like a freshman can get something out of the same piece of music and learn something different than what a senior who's taken that class for a couple of years already is getting out of that lesson. Yeah, it's hard to see that if you're just a student, but as a teacher, again, we train for years and years and years. That's something you learn. Pigman took 10 years, I think, and they treat it like it was 80. 2D Metroid took 19 between Fusion and Dread. I mean, maybe, but like, see, okay, so here's why I don't know if I would count that, because like it's not like they don't treat the 2D Metroid and like the Prime series, for example, as like separate franchises, and they've been doing other stuff with the franchise since then. So like, yeah, people say like, oh, what's Fusion numbered, by the way? Is it 4? When people talk about that, so like I would hate to not count Prime and even Other M when considering the 2D games, because I feel like you're just kind of like. But I know we're splitting hairs here, but like I feel like it's apples to oranges when trying to compare to Persona. I just think I've been doing it too long. I don't feel like playing bass clarinet. You could try other instruments too. You could try other instruments. Is there any other instrument that you're like, that might be fun to try? I know a lot of bass clarinet players also play like things like bassoon. Let's see. From the Go Home Club, Lil Yunli. That's hard to say. 10 times fast. Your grandpa sent over 2 bottles of delicious hot steamed puffer goat milk for you. Wow, your grandpa really does love you. Jackie, I have to go. Here, take this. It's an invitation to Peace Talks. If you're interested, swing by the Go Home Club. I'll treat you to something delicious and we can chat over food. I'll keep it short for now. Say any more and I'll be drooling. You notice her bolting out after hearing the broadcast, leaving her classmates staring at her after her in envy. If we can settle this through talks, all the better. I should head back now. Peace talks? I can't believe such a thing could happen in this chaotic world. My liege, it's gotta be a trap. Yunli's too straightforward. This isn't a trap. Even if it's a trap, I'm not afraid. Yeah, remember, this is not actual Yunli. The supreme art of war is to defeat our foes with strategy instead of battle. I'm all for it. My liege, once you're ready, let's head to the go-home club for the banquet. Send word to all. Everyone's to gather at the base camp. What legion is this? Otherworldly spirits? I'd say it counts. Because it's like how Breath of the Wild and Oracle of Ages are basically not comparable in this. They're all Zelda games, though. I mean, okay, so Oracle of Ages, I guess you could say, like, oh, that was by a different developer. Like those games were outsourced. And it wasn't really brought in-house. The handheld games weren't brought in-house until Phantom Hourglass. A lot of people like 3D Zelda, but not give... Yeah, okay, so again, 3D Zelda, 2D Zelda... Since Phantom Hourglass, I would say same series still, and they're all mainline entries. Prior to that, you could make the argument that, like, oh, the main Zelda team was mostly just focused on, like, console Zeldas, whether 2D or 3D, but it wasn't them working on, like, the handheld Zeldas, so those were released at a different cadence. Something I want to play anymore, as much as I hate to say it. Yeah, because again, I mean, you say you're doing marching band, but the thing is, you're not gonna grow as a musician if you're not in that band class. Much as I try, I can't for myself. Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can. Alright, let's see. Claim these rewards. No primos there. Maytari, welcome in. How you doing today? Can we get a shout out from Maytari? We're doing some Starl events. It's the Wispae event. Then we'll check in on the Genshin and we'll check in on Pacopia. People who like 3D Sonic but hate 2D. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's a reason to say, like, oh, the developer considers these like a different franchise. Those are still the same franchise. You swiped and got Ashvale plus Lycom today. Ooh. Hopefully you didn't have to swipe too much. Have you done this event? I just think it's very sluggish. It just takes forever. It's so slow. You're so burnt out. You got break coming up. You can relax for a little bit before camp starts. So you're saying from a developer standpoint, I mean, yeah, like in terms of it being a franchise, like that's all one franchise. And again, I don't think 2D versus 3D makes it a separate franchise. Now, like I said, you could make the argument that like the Oracle games and the original Link's Awakening and like all these games, you could say like, oh, those weren't by like Nintendo in-house; they were farmed out. Oh, wait, no, Link's Awakening was in-house, wasn't it? Actually, I would have to look that up. I'm not sure, but I know the Oracle games were done by I think they were outsourced to Capcom, as was for the original Four Swords. Just did the BP plus 25. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's use P3R as a mainline entry. Yeah, because it's like P3. So it's weird excluding full-blown expansive remakes, but not 2D versus 3D. No, that's what I'm saying. They're all the same franchise. Like we're not separating 2D versus 3D, and we're not separating like mainline games, even if it's a remake. They don't view it as P3. They view it as a brand new game. Oh, well, then that's probably why it takes forever between games. Then. That's interesting. That actually makes them the second series that I know that where they consider the remakes as like separate games. Alright, let's see. Thank you so much for coming, Tsuniki, and the envoys from the Feed the Hungry Cup. The fact that they're on the map of things to be challenged means that this probably is a trap. I'll get straight to the point. I received a report that you betrayed my trust. Oh. It's a misunderstanding. What? Report. During the peace talks, the forces of the Feed the Hungry Club overran our outposts in the campus courtyard, the dean's office, and other positions. Our losses were devastating. I never gave that order. A mole. In the transaction now. Wait, did Fibs betray us? At such a critical moment in the peace talks? This is bad. I used to hold blade challenges here, but calling out those students who bullied the weak. If I won, I'd claim their weapons as my prize. That's how I earned the name Blade Hunter. Because Reload is basically making a brand new game, just with a reused story for parts of it, but not even all of it, because a decent amount of story was expanded and changed. Okay. Well, then I guess that's why we haven't gotten P6 in a while. You have no idea how to beat the new local legend without... Wait, you have no idea how to beat the new local legend without a strong Geo DPS? I'm screwed. Well, I guess Navia works, right? I have to build her up then. I don't have Zibai. I don't have Eshel So Cool. Yeah, but I gotta resist the urge to pull anything until Silverwolf. And even Evanesce is a maybe. Let's see. Screwdriver, pencil sharpener, carrot knife. I've already collected 999 blades. Report. Frontline reports. The library, the music room, cafeteria, and other unfortified places have been occupied by the enemy general Fibs. Fibs, you stabbed me in the back. Next, I shall claim the 1000th blade. Wait, there must be some kind of misunderstanding here. Maybe there really was some kind of misunderstanding, but whatever it was, the fact remains. The Go Home Club was betrayed. A peace treaty means nothing when faced with treachery. I understand. Even so, I would never stoop to such vile treachery as slaying my guests during negotiations. Now pick up your weapons, form your formations, face my Wispae soldiers, and fight to the death. Fight to the death! You need to match her resolve and can help her calm down. Whether I can snatch my 1000th from you depends on this battle. My old metal's been itching for an action. Please. All units on my mark, prepare for battle. The wait between 5 and 6 wouldn't be anywhere near as long as 4 and 5, and they wouldn't work on other games like they did for Catherine. Didn't people like Catherine, though? When a unit is defeated, wait, whose unit is defeated? The enemy? Otherworldly spirits can increase the Legion effect progress. Like Catherine, it's fairly divisive. Oh, okay. I thought I just remember hearing people say good things about it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Especially full body. Wait, is that a separate game? Wait, whoa. He needs 5 to level up? Jeez. As a remake with some entirely new story paths. exists in original. Story is the main character debating and possibly having an affair. I just remember my E3 badge one year had like, because Atlas almost always had like the inserts. Nintendo always had the lanyard. Persona, or not Persona, Atlas always had like the one to put like the insert to kind of advertise your game. I remember the one for Catherine. Entangling Soul, what's this one? Existing changes full body more than Sumi changes to 5. That's a pretty big impact then. Every time I hear that melody, I hear Castlevania's theme. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum. P5 if Akechi didn't exist. Yeah, okay. So I get it. I get it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Da 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 da. Alright, let's see how we do. So Jiro would still have his old job, which should be a pretty major change, which I would never join. Oh, like the whole like domino effect kind of thing. Alright. This event's so boring. We don't have enough units here. I might lose this one. Yikes. Uh-oh. Not good. No. Akechi Futaba would be a perfectly normal freshman. Non-extreme baggage or emotional issues. A bit lonely, and considering how much the existence of Futaba changes things. So it's supposed to be actually unrecognizable. Yeah, it's one of those like domino effect things. Like if you change this one item or one thing or one aspect, no extreme, not non-extreme. Expands after the bank. We're on cycle number 12. It's so long. Jeez. Knock it off with the lightning. This is what happens. Java would just grow up with a busy. Wait, just grow up with a busy single mom, so maybe a bit lonely. Couldn't end up as a super traumatized shut-in. Yeah, hacker ends up as in P5. We'd basically be insanely handicapped as a group. Fake medjed stuff. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah. Again, this is why they craft the story the way it is. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we do. Yikes. There we go. Ninth year of the fictitious history, the Go Home Club proposed peace talks and invited the Feed the Hungry Club to meet at the entrance of the Graphia Academy. The Go Home Club peace talks escalated into an armed conflict due to Phibbs' betrayal, ultimately ending with the Go Home Club being ensnared. In fictitious history, it's called the Feed the Hungry Club Base Camp Incidents. Soldiers of the Go Home Club, lay down your weapons. We Wispae are peace-loving. If we keep fighting, both sides will just end up losing. All troops stand down, drop your weapons, and cease your attack. Tell me where Phibbs went. Report. Go ahead. My liege, Phibbs left the letter for you. The Cinder of the Age was the most chaotic and brutal era. That's exactly why it created the perfect conditions for heroes to shape the times and times to forge heroes. But you, my liege, are simply too powerful, too charismatic. No matter what battlefield you're on, you breeze through to victory. No scheming, no nail-biting finishes. There's no epic at all. You even plan on using peace talks tactics. No more wars. Is this still the Cinder of the Age? What's wrong with wanting peace? Peace talks are part of history too. I knew you'd say that. But a peaceful history like that is just so boring. You pacifist. Feed the Hungry Club has run out of troops. The Truth Society shall bring the eternal age of chaos to Graphia Academy. That's everything. If my deduction is correct, Phibbs the Storyteller is a historical fiction or history fictionologist attempting to inscribe the Age of Chaos into famous historical paintings. Ahahaha. If the history fictionologists were behind this, it would all make sense. Unfortunately, this also reveals another truth. We heroes are all part of the fictitious history. If Phibbs distorts the fictitious history again, we might disappear straight from history and history itself and won't be able to help you. But our familiarity with you and our trust in you are not made up. Just like how Mydromus is real. Take our Wispae soldiers and conquer the world. History is in your hands now. Leave it to me. And that's when I finally get it. Why did I so easily accept the premise of the Age of Chaos? Why did I so readily trust Phibbs' account? It's because the academic premise of the so-called Madame Pearl are themselves part of the fictitious history design. Fortunately, I've been keeping tabs on Phibbs. Once you return to base camp, my scouts will report on his whereabouts. This final battle, you'll have to handle it on your own, my liege. Thank you. You're the best strategist I could ask for. If I finally got screen time, it wasn't her. It wasn't really her. Let's see. May you return victorious, my liege. Even within fiction, there exists truth, and your bond is enough to prove it. Now then, steel yourselves for the final battle to end this Age of Chaos. Oh my god, this mode is such a bore. Alright, let's see here. In the 10th year of the fictitious history, Feed the Hungry Club spy tailed the rebels and uncovered the location of the Truth Society. The main forces of both armies clashed in the largest conflict yet at the Academy atrium of Graphia Academy. In fictitious history, this is called the Battle of the Worldbreaker Waves. Report to my liege. Phibbs and the defecting Wispae vanished right here, in front of these waves. No idea how the Truth Society hides in here. Hope you can get to the bottom of this, my liege. Truth should never be hidden away. That teacher would take a bath here. Interesting. 10 points to you. Truth should never be hidden away, but should be witnessed, practiced, and defended. But yeah, the gimmick can get annoying, but she's still an insanely well-written character. Yeah, no, I like Rapper as a character. I was hoping to pull for them when they last reran, but there were too many other characters on 4.0 that we wanted. My liege, watch out. Someone's coming. He's flying in a bathtub. Under normal circumstances, the teacher you're familiar with probably would be quite the imposing figure, but too bad he's in a bathtub. Do you really have memory of him soaking in the bathtub? Of course, I've seen it in plenty of places. What's that supposed to mean? Are you questioning me? Wouldn't dare. There's no point in picking a fight. Rip stream. Okay, back. Goes down for like 20 seconds. Okay. Is that the only time so far, or has it gone down multiple times? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Only time I noticed it, but I was AFK for. Okay, no worries. Alright, let's see here. All this chit chat is interrupting my thinking. First lesson, learn what silence means. Professor Ratio, we need to engage them now while I still have the upper hand. Oh, wait, Fibs joined them. Shush, that will be 100 points from you. Is violence the only way you know how to settle things? What are you, a bunch of cavemen? Rather than waste time on that, why not join me in bathing in this masterpiece and devote more time to thinking? The fictitious history, the way to unify the world. They're not even the dirt. They're not even the dirt of my thoughts. Truth shines brightest in the debate. Come on, what? You're inviting me to bathe with you? Oop! It just spat on my keyboard. Hold on. Is that what I meant? It's astonishingly dumb. I've changed my mind. Now I'll end this conversation, which I find utterly foolish, in a dignified manner. Tanuki, let's get that over with. Oh, what did I just say? Bum, 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 bum. Special capsules are called Wispae Treasure. Alright, we'll figure it out. I just want to get this mode over with, actually. Wait! Uh-oh. Now I don't know how to... Start of each cycle based on the placement of Wispae on the field. So what do we do with it? Okay, so field laborers need to be adjacent. And then remote are in the same row or same column. What about these ones? Increases Legion effect progress gained from all Wispae treasures by 1 point. Oh. Alright, just finish the big world quest from the new area. How long would you say the whole thing is overall? Because we'll start that on Friday, but if it's just a world quest, maybe it's short enough we can just plan on finishing it Friday. Ever show what vision or delusion Sandrone had? Just wondering if she'd be Geo since since Lunar Crystallizes is a thing now. I don't remember. Have you met her by Luna 3 yet or no? I can't remember. Or not Luna 3, sorry, Act 3. Be nice if she worked with Columbina is all. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Let's go there. I've met her. She got bodied in the scene where Llama went deer mode. Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. Okay. Say for all 3 parts. Okay, so it's 3 parts, around 5 or 6 hours total, but I was taking a few breaks in between, so it might be less. Okay. Yeah, but I'm also streaming, so usually I'm chatting with chat. So probably it will take me probably close to that then. Let's plan on 6 hours then. We'll see if I can finish it on Friday. We have to watch the special program first, but that's usually about an hour. But we'll plan on that. We'll plan on start our special program and then dive right into the Genshin's New World Quest. It's a lot of reading things, guys, because of apparently no voice acting. Hyper Beam animation in Champions is apparently the reason to play it. Can I not promote them after I've already deployed them? Man. Remember, upon seeing it, Lance once commanded his Dragonite to Hyper Beam a human. Rip. Alright, let's do that there. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that went better that time. Can I move the treasure or no? Oh, I can. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Dorolo, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. This way they get the bonus from that while also still being in the road, that one. Alright. Oh, you have to claim one of these. Alright, let's go. I just want to finish this event. Let's get it out, done and out of the way. Gigantification. Alright, let's see how we do here. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I get the same amount no matter what. this point, I think we should be fine here on out. Let's do Pocopia before doing Genshin, just in case we run out of time, because it is 10. My lights are starting to dim. It's so easy to ignore my lights dimming, though, because my stream lights are still on full blast. I've been debating if I want to set a smart plug to my entire setup. Be like, everything's shutting off at a certain time, so I better wrap up by a certain time. With very few opportunities to override. Trying to optimize here as best I can. Alright, let's see how we do. Not looking great. Uh-oh. Rip. In the 10th year of the fictitious history, the Battle of the Worldbreaker Waves came to a close with the Truth Society's crushing defeat. They totally beat us, but okay. With the Feed the Hungry Club as the starting point, Tanuki accomplished an unprecedented feat in Graphia Academy's history. Is it finally over? Well, I'm off to take a shower. Bye. You useless fool. I'll race you too. Wait, before you go enjoy the hot spring, Professor, could you leave some words of wisdom for the posterity? Go take a bath. If everyone's enjoying a bath, then everyone's without clothes. And those without clothes and armor cannot step onto the battlefield. If we'd done this from the start, wouldn't a peaceful world without war have been achieved automatically? Wait, you're actually kind of a genius. Wait, you're actually a genius? That kind of makes sense. For all the wise, you're back. Impossible. I've already erased Pearl the Wise from the fictitious history, so you can't be here. Wait, you're the real Pearl? Oh, it's real Pearl. In your setup, the Pearl of the Wise, in your setup, that Pearl of the Wise is my academic puppet, and she's been faithfully uploading all her findings to me, so I'm crystal clear on everything that's been happening here. She broke through the knowledge boundaries of fictitious history and deduced your true identity all on her own. A history fictionologist trying to sneak the concept of the Age of Chaos into an immortal masterpiece, right? That's right. Can it really rewrite history? Most of what we know and understand about history comes from historical artifacts that have survived to this day. If we were to hide the fictitious history within a masterpiece, it would reforge the people's cognition of history. That's a violation of plain Arcadia law. You think nobody's caught on to your little scheme? I soaked the flames of war, weaving schemes and alliances, yet in the end I fell to Tanuki's hand, unable to realize my age of chaos. You only have yourselves to blame for fearing me. Fearing my apocryphal history? You're wrong. Actually, I quite like your apocryphal histories. They're absurd enough, unbound by orthodox narratives. I appreciate their unreality. But I can't condone this kind of fakery and switcheroo nonsense. It completely undermines the charm of apocryphal histories. Fibs, do you see it now? You're the one who's afraid of apocryphal histories. You'll get exactly what a shoddy history fictionologist deserves. As for you, Tanuki, you'll have the CEO's gratitude. After that, the Worldbreaker waves will be completely reinstated, the ancient pigments will return to the painting, and they'll thank you for the peace you brought them. Thank you, my liege. You're the unifier of the world. In the 10th year of the fictitious history, the Age of Chaos came to an end. Thank you, unify the world. Sparkle, welcome in! How's it going? Congrats on your light cone, by the way. It is known in the fictitious history as the Armistice of Graphia Academy. The end. We just finished the Wispae event. Got some jades. What about the rewards from that? Hope not to. Oh no, you're good. We've only been doing this event so far. Let's see, you're back. Something big just happened in the fictitious history after the Feed the Hungry Club unified the world. Wait, didn't the Security Bureau haul you off? Haven't actually accomplished anything, neither good nor bad. Madame Pearl let me off easy. She hopes I can volunteer at Graphia Academy as a storyteller to tell more stories, good ones. Not another one from the fictitious history, right? Don't worry. What I'm cooking up is purely apocryphal histories. It's not going to replace the official records. After all, I need to cook up a whole backstory for you so you'll feel like a proper commander when you're leading those Wispae troops. My liege, rest assured, this fictitious history is a brand new version you've never heard before. Allow me to regale with you the tale. A century after its founding, the peace brought by the Armistice of the Graphia Academy was shattered by a ship that fell from the sky. This marked the turning point from the prosperity to decline, known as the Sail from Beyond in the fictitious history. Oh. Well, so this is Graphia Academy. Where's the Graphia artwork? Arlen, quit dragging your feet and keep up. My liege, charging straight into enemy formations is way too dangerous. Please wait for me. This fictitious history is way too fictitious. So after the Age of Chaos, we got invaded by an alien demon lord? Seriously? Exactly. You've noticed it, haven't you? Fictitious history exploits the very malleability of history itself. Oh, just stepped off the ship and already found the perfect opponent to test out the simulated universe. Demon Lords aid Arlen, ready for battle. Ah, yes, my liege. Looks like the Age of Chaos isn't over yet. My liege, let's get ready to send out right away. Okay, so apparently there's more. Oh, you just finished Linnea's story quest. Oh, nice. Have you done the like the new area world quest yet? Because your boy Red said that was about like 5 to 6 hours. How long was Linnea's story quest? Oh, I should probably. Does anyone know if Linnea's story quest or the world quest take place first? Like, where do we actually meet Linnea? Bum, 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 bum. So they get 100 Gs from that. Visitor from beyond. Linnea isn't even in the... Oh, okay. So doesn't it matter which one I do first? Should I do singles for her? For Linnea? I would just do a 10 pull once you get a 10 pull. How much do you have right now? You probably have like 5 from like all the, because we got some codes that are in the Discord. We got some primos from like the maintenance and all that stuff. But I would do the 10 pull actually. I should have put this over here because the skirmisher is going to be on the top center. Hey, Sente-sama, welcome in. How you doing today? We're still on the Wispae event, apparently. But yeah, how many pulls do you have right now, Sparkle? For now, let's put it up here, so it gets both bonuses. By the way, you can and will be defeated at least once. What do you mean? On this Demon Lord thing, this Council here, he might be asleep. Either that or he's playing one of his mini games he's catching up on. Kaizen, if you're here, I'm guessing you're supposed to check DMs. Pum, pum, pum. Felt like I cleaned out Dormant Port, then I looked at the map and realized I was only at 55% exploration. Oops. Yeah, that'll take a while for me to get through, but we'll get through it. We'll 100% it eventually. Ooh, question, your boy Red. Does it still use the regular Mondstadt compass, or does it get like a fancy like nod try like 100% kind of compass? Did Sparkle answer my question on how long Linnea's story quest was? Uh-oh. Let's see. No idea. I haven't gotten. I've not gotten a new compass for Dormant Port, so I assume it's the normal Mondstadt one. Have you tried using it? But the other new area does have an. Oh, is it in Mondstadt? Interesting. Ushui Gigantamax. Oh. Look at him go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Sensei Sama. Oh, did I tell you guys about my water bottle? About getting the new UVC cap. It should be ready to go by tomorrow. That's not good. Hang on. Let's see here. Hey, TPG, welcome in. How have you been? Been a while. How have you been? Been okay. Just trying to wrap up the school year here. Less than 2 more months, and then technically on summer break, but then I got marching band stuff. Your setup looks different. What was it the last time you saw me? Let's see here. In the 1000s, Not sure. I've been on a hard hiatus from Twitch. Okay. Oh, in terms of like my days in a row. But what did my setup look like before too? I'm trying to remember which setup I had. Was it just the green wall behind me? Because that was when my desk was turned around. But here I have a bit more room to move the chair around. No, I'm gonna lose again. But yeah, how have you been? What you been up to lately? Are there any other awards for doing this one? Each has some kind of auto battle event. Yeah, it's this Wispae event. I'm not really enjoying this one. It's just very sluggish. It's like just get it over with. Oh, we can change chat boxes. Cool, I guess. Just gonna do my same old. Like the Fall Guys style cat bed event. Oh yeah. They've been doing Fall Guys stuff a lot, also in ZZZ because of the Bang Boo. Kind of look like the Fall Guys characters too. Have I done all the character trials? No, let's do that. What? What the heck was the point of impair if it didn't impair? Whatever. Yeah, these days, let's see, we're still playing all 3 Hoyo games that we played before, so Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ. We're currently going through Pokemon Legends ZA for the DLC, Mega Dimensions, and we're also playing Pokopia. Well, actually, we'll check in on Pokopia in a bit here if I can. And we got a few yellows in HSR, but I don't at all know how to handle it. Pokopia. Like the Pokemon, like Animal Crossing type of game.
Beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I.
And you said you're looking for how to handle certain 5 stars in HSR. Who'd you get? Also, make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. The chat bot just linked it because we have a channel in there where people just kind of help each other out with like team building and like unit building and stuff like that. Or if you just needed just general advice.
Beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I.
Let's see. Thanks, like 3 5-star characters that don't have any weapons or gear. Okay. Could help me, that'd be wicked sweet. Yeah, I'm not our community's HSR like build experts, so that would probably be Destiny. Although Destiny's probably more of a ZZ person. But yeah, so check out the Discord. Which characters did you get? Because certain characters like really want their light cone, like especially if they're like of a new path. But other characters you could probably find out like a free-to-play light cone weapon. Got that one.
Locked and loaded.
Spicy, stimulating, something ominous.
Let's see here. Okay, did literally one more world quest and my exploration shot up to 77. Okay, so just focus on the world quests in the area.
Unite our goals.
Bring it on.
You want to betray me?
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. Let's duel.
But yeah, if you happen to know which 5 stars you got, TPG, let me know. Or in the Discord, either way.
So beautiful. Be of your body and mind.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Can't wait anymore. Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more. Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's duel. Time's up.
Hey, look, it's the last 4-star ever.
Crow feather step. Crow feather stealth. Like a shadow.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Ready for another?
Darkness charge.
Who will it be? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Darkness charge. You cannot hide. Darkness charge. There's no time to lose.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Ready for another?
Actually, while this is doing this, I'm gonna start firing up the Switch 2 for Pocopia.
Darkness charge.
Who will it be?
Darkness charge.
Is it working? Alright, DPG, are you still there? You happen to know which 5 stars you got? Or even if you can, like, describe them if you don't remember the names yet.
Kinda hurt.
Is my Switch 2 not working? Alright, well, this is autoing anyway, actually. Check if this is... Okay, so it's not. Let me see if I can get this working or not. It might not. Probably should have checked this beforehand, because sometimes this is, like, finicky. Let's see.
Okay. Time to meet again. Night falls.
No, it's not working.
So lead it with
Guess we're not doing Pocopia.
a new life. Darkness with me.
That's sad. Alright, I guess we'll just do the rest of our Hoyo dailies and I guess wrap it up. I can't do Procopia on stream then. Tonight, at least. I'll have to restart OBS for that.
Return to dust.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
May death protect us. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Night falls. Good night. Till we meet again. Who made it with? May death protect us!
That means we got a free poll. 2 free polls. Let's go. Shall we? What's my pity at? Alright, gonna get some sleep. Have a fun rest. Oh, thank you, Boy Red. We're just gonna do our dailies at this point because apparently my Switch isn't getting picked up by OBS. But you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out today, and thank you for the info on Genshin because that'll come in handy ahead of Friday. Oh, also I just saw on Discord your post. Thank you for sharing. Is that Mona? Alright, what's my pity? Pity is at 30, so not a ton here. Alright, 32. No purple, come on. Alright, so 15 plus 3, so 18 plus 49, so 67. We've got quite a bit of pulls today. We are now 18 over trend line. Get my ZZZ dailies out of the way. Yeah, I'm just doing dailies so I can hopefully get to bed. Make up this lack of sleep the last 2 days. Let's see here. Ooh. Polychromes.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
So hers has to wait. Yours too. Yours too. Dang it. Yours too.
Standing by. Have these look.
It's
Whatever you.
come on.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Did you call me? Meow.
And then let's just get Denny's because I'm short on those. I could buy a lot. Is anyone still in the chat? Everyone's gone to bed.
my blade just yet. More opponents.
Alright, how much do we have? 46 plus... So 73 plus 104. We're still over trend line by like 9 in this game. Genshin dailies. Here I mostly need experience books.
Add Astro. Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Bum, bum, bum. So no one's in chat right now.
Emerge, right now. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Let's fly! Bullseye! Open fire! Locked on! Right now, right here, right now.
I'll make short work of you.
Breaking news! Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain.
Let's fly! now, emerge. Show him your strength! Say cheese! Ha! Locked on! Locked on! Bullseye! Right here. Emerge. Strike a pop! Hard hitting it! Take me up! Open fire! Open fire!
Phantom Zarkin, we're just kind of going through our dailies at this point.
Right here. Right now. Show it. Let the world collide! Let's rock! Locked on! Open fire!
Apparently we triggered someone there.
Right here.
We got ourselves a
Sight to
straggler.
behold. Right now. Right here. Strike a pop! Shoot! Bomb! Take me up! Open fire!
Use the force authorized.
Open fire! Bullseye!
Resist
Bullseye!
intel.
Alright, and then we also have some actual resin. Wearing a set or try and cape. I forgot how to do this already. I'm trying to get these 60 primos if we can. Oh, okay, whatever. I was trying to change it, but okay. Oh. Shoot. This one is not. It can't be. There's no way to know. Okay, now we have something we can work with. Do we get the Prima Gems? Hey, you guys, hello, welcome in. We're actually going to be wrapping up here our dailies, but thank you for the It was a shame how he carried on. How you doing today? How do we get out of Miliastra? Oh, here, we'll return to Devat. Are you winning? I mean, we did a round of Minesweeper. Oh, did that not give me it? How do I get the thing? Complete one popular Wonder Airlines page while using a mannequin that is wearing a set or try-on cape. A set or try-on cape? How do I do that? Go to lobby. Let's see. I'll do another round. Let's see if that works. Erica Ephraim, get out that banner. This is not your game. Well, yeah, because it's the male and female avatar. That's kind of funny. We'll do another round, see if we can get those 60 premium gems. After that, we're done. Tomorrow we're playing some Pokemon. Probably Legends EA. We'll check in on Pokopia, obviously. Let's do a little bit harder. Let's do advanced. Why not? The heck? Oh, it just took a while to load. This is ginormous. I don't have time for this. They're the Azure Twins. Oh, did it say Azure Twins? That's kind of funny. Well. Let's just do beginner. I don't have time for a giant board like that. Let's see, are you playing my... Yeah, we're playing Minesweeper. Alright. So now we can leave, and let's see if we got 60 Premier Gems out of that. No? How the hell do I get it? Complete a popular Wonderland stage while using a mannequin that was wearing a set or try-on cape. We did. Hold on. Let's pick a different game then, maybe. Is this not one of the set or try-on capes? Cosmetic plans. Alright, sure, let's try this one. Doodles! I'm very sick. Oh, I'm sorry. Just listening to the stream. Somebody redeemed the Trajectory song and it scared me. I'm sorry. That's Daito's fault. Well, luckily we're not going to be on too much longer, so hopefully you'll be able to get some rest. traded. um. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, is it like a top spinning game? What do we do? Push them out? Ow, get me back on. Oh, you got someone. I don't even know what we're doing. I know what we're supposed to do. I don't even know how the controls work, though. What is happening? Alright, did that give us the 60 Prima Gems? I don't understand why this is so hard. Let's see. If not, we're just done. We'll figure it out later. I think we got it. Okay. Yay! 60 Prima Gems. Alright, let me see how many I have right now. 5 plus 20 is at 25. 75. So 270. Alright, we're like 20 under trend line on Genshin, unfortunately, but c'est la vie. Where are we sending you, chat? Let's see. Gil's playing some Street Fighter. Metcalf's playing Copia. Nahomi's playing Assassin's Creed. Toper's playing Genshin, but probably spoilers. We're gonna go to Nahomi. Alright, but thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna get some rest, and hopefully we can go a little bit longer tomorrow. Specifically on Pokemon Legends ZA, it seems like. You guys have a good one. If you're subbed, copy the high papayas. If you're not sub but have channel points, use the old sub ready command after redeem for the Hildebonk emote. And if you're not sub and don't have channel points, you can use the regular ready command. Been here only. Oh no, you're fine, Sparkle. No worries. I appreciate you dropping by and hanging out. Again, like I said, this is not a super long stream today, but hopefully we'll go a little bit longer tomorrow if I can not be super tired. Follow on social media, join the Discord. Oops. Alright. Sensei-sama, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon Legends EA. And then Friday we're doing Star Rail Special Program and then Genshin World Quest and or Linnea Story Quest, whichever one comes first. I don't know yet. But you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.